Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch along. This one is Germany versus Ivory Coast. I think we all have an idea where this is going to go today, but you never know unless you
Another
go.
7-1 for Germany.
Imagine, oh my god, that'd be an absolute bloodbath.
Honestly, though, I think Kai could very easily get at least 2 more goals. I think the midfield that he has helping feed him the balls on corners and free kicks. He's a massive target to be facing. And in the pre-show here, they were talking about how Ivory Coast is the youngest team in the World Cup. And I also think that they I I think it will be very interesting after anthems and everything, but I think Germany's height could very well play a key figure in this.
Yeah, and obviously the game is been moved into Toronto area for this game as well. It looks like a nice day compared to the last time it was in Toronto for a World Cup game where it was absolutely lashing down. But yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Yeah, to end a bit more even than what we had last time between Holland and Sweden. In the end, Germany plays. Germany plays on.
Gakpo's shirt has already gone up on match worn shirts.
Of course, it has.
Worn signed goal scorer. It's already up to $2,985 US. Robbie's up as 2,700.
So much in taking having something unique to yourself and just holding it to yourself. No, I'm gonna make some money out of it.
Matt Turner's US kit that was issued to him for the Australia game is going for $749 right now.
Imagine if you played.
Victor's is up to 1,400. Esok's is at 700 from this game that they just got walloped on. Oh, wait, no. I want to see who all is available for them. Scott McTominay's 1723. John McGinn 1386. Tierney 985. Anthony Ralston is at 287 right now. It's actually not too bad. Jonathan David's hat trick kit is going for $35.90 right now. And you've got Kone's is up to 2017. Which he did have a successful surgery, and he has at least gone back to the Canadian camp to see his team.
Yes,
Yeah.
Will you relax?
Ronaldo's is the most expensive right now at $4,362. Nope, I take that back. Luka Modric's 58.60. Martin Odegaard's is the most expensive Norwegian kit right now. Is Holland's not up for sale? I don't think Holland's is not up for sale. I wonder if he gave his away to a fan, and that's why it's not up.
Probably. Maybe.
I'm just seeing what all is out here. Yeah, 4,513, 58.60. Messi or Argentina's not on here, so you can't say what about Messi?
Squads are coming out onto the pitch to do the round the globe circle thing, do the national anthems.
You have it listed maybe later. Oh. Scotland has four shirts up that are squad signs. Um, 263, 281, 282, and 308. I might put a bid on one of those Scotland ones. I'm seeing what all's available from different countries.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Germany national anthem's going on right now.
Oh dear. Yeah, got the German national anthem first today.
Sorry, I know some of the anthems because of either women's sports or Formula One.
Yeah.
This one I don't know.
Oh dear. Anyway, guys, get your score predictions in, and yeah, who do you think the key players are going to be for both teams today? Or do you think it's been another one-sided affair where Kai gets played of the match, basically? And Gav's come back for more punishment. Oh dear.
What's your score prediction?
4-0 Germany.
I think Ivory Coast will get a cheeky one. Another 5-1 for the day. Because why not?
No, I wasn't exactly enamoured by Senegal in the first game in the end.
Sorry, what was that?
So I wasn't exactly enamoured by Senegal's attacking prowess in the first game. So I'm not sure against and this is against tougher opposition.
Well, I think
Tougher
Diallo will end
opposition.
up getting one. I think he's going to be hungry after the first game, which is where I'm really thinking the goal is going to be coming from. Oh, I need to redo my.
On-field officials are from Paraguay and Saudi Arabia. VR officials from Uruguay. Assistant is Mexico, and I didn't see the third one.
I didn't say it earlier, but hi Hatch and evening Gav, or sorry, Bonjour, guys. Bonjour. Ooh, excuse me.
I wonder what verts we're going to get today. Liverpool verts or Germany verts? I wonder.
I think we're gonna get German Florian Wirtz, not Liverpool Florian Wirtz.
I hope so.
Jonathan Tah could have played for Ivory Coast. German father, Ivory Coast mother.
Yeah. Just wait for the kick off. Oh, heck. Right, can we just fuck Monday on? Yeah, here we go. Get over there.
That one Ivory Coast player with um, thick headband kind of reminds me of Jeremy Frimpong doing that.
Mm. Oh, chance, but it's over
What?
already. Chance of Germany, but it went over.
Okay. Would have been fantastic. Absolutely, that would have been the quickest goal. 15 seconds
Oh,
in.
quite a bit. Well, it took quite a bit to fucking beat that then.
Ooh, excuse me. I gotta get that cleaned up. I keep forgetting about that. It'll get composed. Ooh, 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 Scotland has
Really hope,
got
he really hopes Germany have a stinker. I doubt it against Ivory Coast, to be honest, from what we saw in the first game, respectively.
no Scotland, no party. No Scotland, no party.
Let's have a look.
Hatch is going 2-1 to Germany.
That's how I think they get an early goal. I think it'll be another whitewash again.
It'll be more. I think. I mean,
I don't think it'll be like 7 or
was
anything
was
like that.
actually fairly entertaining.
Mm.
It's what we've been wanting from. Uh,
From the games in general, yeah.
no Scotland, no party. No Scotland, no party. That's all I have stuck in my head right now, along with bagpipes. Um, so I think Ryan will end up kicking me off and putting me on mute because I'm gonna end up driving him nuts probably because that's just the way that my brain is going right now, and I don't know why. But we're just gonna be thriving off of it. We've got Megan, Super John Megan. Da 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 da. We've got Super John Megan. Aw. Hey, now we don't need anyone getting copyrighted now.
For, well, anyway, it's been me, so it's on my channel, so. But no, it's a voice mod thing. They say things like, that say it's on there, they can deal with it in there.
But the Scots are in the house. No Scotland, no party. No Scotland, no party. I told you, you're gonna get sick of me.
I was about to say, James, are you still, after seeing Brazil pump Haiti 3-0, are you still confident you'll get something from Brazil now? And they got their tails
I
up.
mean, Scotland held on pretty well against Morocco, and you were thinking it was going to be an absolute blowout.
I mean, after something else, seconds going 1-0 down, I think anyone would
Well,
have thought that.
Laura, and James, you can be happy that Scotland don't have the worst defense for quickest goal conceded in the game in the World Cup. Paraguay
Mm,
overtook you by 6 seconds. Or sorry, it, who did Paraguay play? Turkey. Turkey have that. They conceded in 65 seconds against
Turkey, yeah.
Paraguay.
You've got her
We've
going in the chat
got
now.
Muggin, Super Muggin. Da 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 da. We've got Super John Muggin.
God forbid if they qualify out that group. Jesus Christ.
I mean, at least I'm not drinking. That would just make this worse for you.
No, James, still confident we've got this. I mean, technically, as we speak, you're top. Only got one game left, obviously, but you're top of the third place leaderboard, basically, currently.
BBC World Cup bracket. Five. Live. Right now, as it stands, Germany versus Scotland.
Oh my God, as it stands, with Germany winning their group and Scotland, what, third,
Yeah.
respectively. Ah, okay. That'll be something.
Netherlands versus
Italy and all
Morocco,
that.
as it stands.
What was that?
Netherlands versus Morocco.
Okay. I'm just saying, with Liam's hatred towards Scotland and Germany, that'd be one for him. Come on for the Germany-Scotland game. Pick a side. Pick your poison. Who do you want knocked out first? Oh dear.
Yes, yes.
also get the two Scots, well, two of the three Scots, I don't really know, but they'll be having it large in the party.
We've got McGinn, Super John McGinn. The Netherlands are winning it. You're just saying that because of the sweepstake. Just don't think you understand. He's Steve Clark's man. He's better than Zidane. That's right. Oh, we've got Super John McGinn. Les Elephants.
Oh, Gav starting now. Dear. If I was out with a shot, I know it's only, again, nearly 9 minutes in. If I was out with a shot on target yet, from either, or more so Germany. Not saying which. Nope, didn't read it. Got it back though. Get out the way, ref. Kimmich. Ball in. Header. What? Oh, I thought it was 1-0. Keeper saved it. Literally last second.
Crosses it in. Kai! Hey! Oh, don't worry, Laura. Earlier, during the Netherlands-Sweden game, Gary, Ryan, and I were just going on about our days, like we like to do, and then Gav starts talking about Chelsea and transfer windows and all this stuff, and then us three Arsenal fans start talking about Arsenal, and Gav comes back with, "Why are we talking about Arsenal? No one cares about Arsenal. This is the World Cup." Evening, Gav.
I mean, technically, James, that's not true. I mean, the men have. I mean, I know it's 60 years ago to the day coming into this tournament, but unlike your men's national team, our national team have won the World Cup in its history. So there is a trophy there. It's just on its own at the moment with the two women's Euros. Don't start throwing insults at me, Laura. Not my fault. The bloodline I have.
I mean, technically, my bloodline is playing right now.
Yeah, and you got in trouble for that the other day.
If you would like to make some assumptions off of who my bloodline is, go ahead and do that based off of Ivory Coast is off of. Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. I think I actually.
Please do, we get cancelled.
I need to make sure that I'm thinking about this being in. Um, given that one country is a very is in the continent of Africa and the other is in the continent of Europe, and
Yeah, go from that.
no, I was gonna say that they're a small island off the coast of Africa, but that's Cape Verde. Cape Verde is the one that's um, an arpeggio, archipelago, or however the hell you say it. I think it's arpeggio. I swear, my Instagram does not like that I messaged Laura because I go to try to send her something, and one day she'll be in like my top 6 of who I'm sending stuff to, and the next day I have to search her name because she's nowhere within the top 15.
Bloody hell. Yeah, okay, that's it, and that's her choice, and that's your choice. Plus, we both live in Scotland, so that does help. I live in England. I'm born and raised in England, but I have a bloodline, immediate bloodline of Scottish, Irish, and Welsh. What do you want me to do? And it just so happens that one of the bloodline also qualified for the World Cup. And prior to your BS the other night, guys, I wanted Scotland to do well. But honestly, I went into your game yesterday with hate because of you. So it's your fault. If I went in positive vibes, we may have got a nil-nil draw. Be on 4 points and everyone would be happy. But no. Yeah, Scottish bias had to come racing to the surface.
Slaughterbeck is taking the tape off of his leg and asking the ref to get his medical team on to retape it. No, Scotland, no party. No, Scotland, no party. No, Scotland, no party. I think I said this during the first Scotland game, but um, Scotland drank the city of Boston dry, but they also they've in that first opening weekend, opening day, the city of Boston had taken their St. Patrick's Day sales at bars and said times four, and it's just continuing to grow, and it's just absolutely insane. Boston at one point was like, you need to limit how much you're drinking because we don't have enough, and we won't have enough for a couple of days. There were a couple of bars that couldn't get enough of the fan favorite resupply for a couple of days, so had to suffer for a little bit. Schlotterbeck's getting taken care of off the pitch just to get the game back underway.
Yeah. And James, you want to get your facts right? There's two players I wanted hooked off at half time for rightful reasons, but still. Two players, not half the team. Get the facts right. And again, Scotland doesn't. Scotland being in the World Cup doesn't. I was here. I literally messaged you and Colin and other Scots and congratulated you all. I was like looking forward to even. I genuinely looking forward to seeing the World Cup. See if you can get the group stage, especially with the draw that you got. I even said I genuinely, Catherine can back me up. Gone 2 in the morning, I celebrated your goal against Haiti. But you came with the Scottish bias a few days later against Croatia, and that went out the window. Plus, it's the first in 26 years or whatever, so you've got every moment in the sun. You don't know when your next World Cup's coming, basically. Doesn't piss me off at all. Scotland being in the World Cup does not piss me off. Again, immediate bloodline.
Go on, go on.
So with Scotland, with my immediate bloodline and family wise, I would like to see Scotland do well. Just not for you.
Laura, did you know that Sabrina D'Angelo was leaving Villa? Like, was that announced prior to the end of the season?
Literally days before the last game of the season.
Oh, thanks, Laura. It's interesting because she just put
I
on her
was doing it quicker
Instagram.
because if you're asking Laura and he's got to type it, I'm physically saying so it's quicker, done, dusted.
Oh my god. No, because I just saw her Instagram post from 9 hours ago. Okay, so um, someone has very kindly pointed this out with with now both Viv and Beth at at Manchester City. What number was Beth at Arsenal?
9.
And what number was Beth? No, Viv was 11. Beth was 9.
He said Beth. He said Beth
Oh.
first. That's why I said 9. So
Yeah, Beth was 9.
That's
Viv
why I
was
said 9.
11.
Yeah.
So 9 and 11. And then
Right.
9-11.
Yeah.
And then Viv is number 6 for Manchester City. Beth is number 7.
Oh, for God's sake. Who brought that one up? KSI?
No,
Fucking hell.
some account. But if Viv was able to keep number 11, they would have gone from 9-11 to 7-11. 7-Eleven is a gas station Slurpee shop in the U.S.
Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Oh, dear. Fine doing it. It's over there. Oh, dear. What the fuck? Everything. Let's a refresh. Ow, ow, ow. Played.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So, because this is the World Cup and you can't have the stadium sponsors on the side of the stadium,
Yeah, some
like Levi's Stadiums is now I don't even know where they are.
if he's just a local area, like was it? Where's Levi? Is it Levi Dallas or is it?
No, I don't think so. It might. I mean, either way, it's now like whatever the city is stadium.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Levi to cover up the name Levi's because they needed to get rid of that. They just took a white banner and made it into the Levi's logo to cover up the word Levi.
But covered, yeah, the wording part of it.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently, Gillette says, "I see you, I'll raise you," and so they took something that looks like shaving cream and put it over Gillette.
Oh, 1-0.
Ooh!
Oh, maybe not. No. Balls in the net. But the referees disallowed it for a foul on the goalkeeper.
No, so Gillette Stadium has done this with their logo. They've made it look like it's shaving cream.
Sake.
Well, I mean, it's better than just having a square block on it.
I mean, it's good publicity. It's good publicity.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not a foul. The keeper does a fumble it anyway.
I think if anything, if it does become a goal, it's going to be an own goal.
Yeah.
Oggy, 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 oggy. What just hit? Oh. Looks like
He's making a mean out of this. The goalkeeper. His head wasn't even touched. He's
Are they
making a
giving
mean
it?
out of it.
No, they gave it as a goal kick. Boo!
Not a foul. I'm sorry, that's not a foul. Bloody, the game's going now. Fucking hell. If that's a foul, we're going nowhere. Yeah, Scotland. But yeah, basically, Scotland. Scotland need a point, Gav. To be honest, to make sure they're definitely in the top 8. But as it stands, lay down. Referee's having a go at players who are having a drink while they're waiting for this goalkeeper to get some treatment. He's like, no instructions. Get yourselves no drink. Get yourselves back on that pitch. Oh, if it, you're going to call it hydration, but no, this is all done. Last night VAR checked that. But yeah, top of the 12 teams in third place currently, Scotland on top with 3 points. Goal difference of 0. Paraguay got 3 points, but they've got minus 2 goal difference after 2 games. The only other teams that have got 2 games so far under their belts are teams in 7th and 8th, that's Czech Republic and Bosnia, who've got a point each and -1 and -3 goal difference. Everyone else from Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Japan, and Paraguay, Japan, Belgium, Portugal, and Spain, sorry, have only played 1 game so far with 1 point. So realistically, yeah, another point will pretty much see that, and you'd expect the likes of Japan, Belgium, Portugal, and Spain not to be amongst the third place teams coming into this match day 2 setup.
Laura, I just sent you something. It was the first thing that popped up when I opened Instagram.
I think Gav, I think Kathy mentioned it before. As it stands, as I say, as it stands, it will be Germany versus Scotland in the next round. Sorry, as it
It
stands.
could change if Scotland
Yeah,
do not have the
depending on
best third place finish. If they're second, I think
yeah.
if they have like the second, third place, if they're of the best third place teams, I think if Scotland were to drop down from the top one to the 5th one, they wouldn't be playing Germany. Oh, this the
Ad break,
end.
everyone.
This is the hydration break. Seems a little late for a hydration break at at almost 25 minutes.
Well, in the last game, it's like the 26th minute.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
he may as well call hydration. He may as well call the hydration break whilst the goalkeeper was getting treated. Really.
Yeah, they got the sprinklers back on. So, is Emma Hayes wearing Chelsea blue today?
Say again.
Is Emma Hayes wearing Chelsea blue today, or is she not on Instagram for
No, she's
hydration
not.
breaks?
She's not on. She's not on the punditry setup today for this game. She might be on for later, but for this one, she's not on it. You've got what was it? Roy Keane, Gary Lineker, by the way. Gav, I don't even been watching the build up and all, or anyone in the UK been watching the UK broadcasting. But yeah, Gary Lineker has turned up at ITV in their studio in the States for as a pundit, not the host, but as a pundit for this game. Gary Lineker, Roy Keane, Righty, Laura Waters is the host, and there's someone else I'll keep an eye out that goes back to half time, back to the studio.
Hey, someone's
But
wearing
yeah,
an
no,
Arsenal jersey. They're in with the Germany fans. They're replaying the goal that was then chopped off. It's I think if I saw it's a Puma kit. I think it's the one with the anniversary with the laurels.
that's a Nike one, isn't it? One second, have a look. Go back slowly. Because you're only a few seconds behind, aren't you?
Wait, hold on. It flashes up on the screen on when the clock hits like 25:57. Thereabouts. Oh no, it doesn't have the laurels on it.
Oh, I know what that is. That's the 2013. That's a Nike. That's a 2013-14. Yeah, I think 2013-14. Yeah, and the 2012. So from 2012 to 2014, that was our home kit. I've actually gone back and had a look. It's just before we went to Puma, sadly. James, you're really confident, aren't you? I'll take Germany. Nothing special.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12,
Forgetting
13.
you, Forgetting you've got championship players in your squad, but sure.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Interesting. There are 55 first half goals, 47 first half goals. Anthony Rudiger is getting ready.
Yeah, he's getting his wrists taped up.
He's getting ready to go on.
Seems like maybe cut the
I think for
play that went down early across your
For
course.
Schwaderbeck,
That's the one, yeah.
whatever his name is. Four shots, one on target for Germany, one shot for Ivory Coast. It was not on target. 64% possession for the Germans.
But yeah, just Gav, you're saying all this, but Scotland need to make sure they finish in that top 8. They need results to go their way, technically. Oh, what's the save? 1-0 Ivory Coast.
Oh, my God.
It's the Ivory Coast captain with the goal. No, again,
I
against
told
another
you
play,
I felt
technically.
like the Ivory Coast would get a goal. I mean, they are
Ball
my
came in
sweepstakes team, so come on, Ivory Coast. That now puts them at the
and
top
made
of
a
the table.
Mm.
Because
So as it stands, we're going to have an Ivory Coast Scotland instead. Just poor again. The ball comes in. Just poor defending. I mean, I know he's old now, but for a keeper of his standing, yeah, okay, say with the goal. The AC Milan, is that? He's one of the European clubs in Italy. I swear.
Diamantes, the goal.
But yeah, maybe have a shock on that. It's going to be interesting how they Ivory Coast approach this. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, Voodoo is off warming up now. Don't know if it's a quick warm up just to get him on the pitch quickly or not. But he's warming up. Oh dear.
I mean, I do think that there's going to be at least 4 goals in this game. So
Yeah.
do calories
I think
count
it's
during
Ivory
the
Coast.
World Cup? Ask your friend.
Say again. Didn't catch that.
Do calories count during the World Cup?
Nah. I mean, I'm drinking water, so I know. Oh, down to my foot. It's killing me today.
Ivory Coast are looking for a second.
This is the thing now. How Ivory Coast approach this, because they could really shithouse Germany now. Oh, get it. Oh, won the ball in the end. Need some support there. Gets it. Ivory Coast playing keep ball now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but seeing a team wear all orange kit from top to bottom and wear the same colour boots is very off-putting.
Oh, orange top, shorts, and boots.
all the way. Yeah, 16th goal for Chiesa as well. Who else is in this group? Obviously, you have the Carrasco. They've played him already.
Ecuador and Morocco.
Ecuador, that's it. Ooh, that could be interesting. Nick, well done. They just give it back to him, yeah.
Someone's down.
It's got to show the goal again there, one set. Yeah, it's just general poor defending. And then literally just taking advantage of the rebound.
Neuer had that first shot covered, I think, and
The
then it was,
defender
it was the
got,
block
yeah.
shot from the defender that put it back into the path of Diamonde.
Going to Ivory Coast. Germany do look shocked now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who's even playing the evening game, the late night games. Scum. I don't even know who's playing later on.
Um,
Yeah.
well, the next game is so this game started at 4 o'clock. The next game is at 8 o'clock, so there's 4 hours instead of three, and that's Ecuador Morocco. But the midnight game is Tunisia versus Japan, which I'm expecting Japan to win.
Yeah, probably not. Then, as I say, I don't know where game this. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Scores of fixtures today. Got Garby Coast on the counter again. Hold the ball, bit of support, go for it maybe, or keep the saves it though.
Oh,
Again, there's no, again, in terms of the evening games tomorrow, from my point of view, 8 p.m. to 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Like the first two, like Spain, Saudi Arabia, I'm not bothered on that one. Belgium versus Iran. Not bothered. Going by how 8-1, well, Iran, yeah, but also Belgium how they played the other night. That's got Snorefest all over it. I mean, maybe Cape Verde versus Uruguay to see if Cape Verde can repeat the trick, basically. 1-1.
One,
No,
one.
did it?
Yeah!
And the refs ruled it out. This is the thing. The ref. There
How?
was a clear foul. He's literally called it a foul on Ivory Coast, but he saw the foul. He played the game on. Let them. And Germany had the ball, by the way. Let them Havertz play it across, and then go. Actually, no, not a penalty, not a free kick. I mean, not a
Oh,
goal.
that
It's
was
a free
stupid from
kick. What was the
Musiala.
point? But you played advantage to the team that made the offence. You wait till the ball's in the net to go. No,
God, that was fucking stupid from Musiala.
worse than the ref. Yeah, I agree with you in terms of what he did, but the referee was even worse. He gave advantage to he gave an advantage to the team that made the foul. Make it make sense. Then they put the ball in the net and goes, actually no, didn't mean to do that. Oh, me, that'd be the best.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Why did the ref let it play on? He clearly
Yeah, they're,
hesitated
they're
at one
talking
point, but
about they're
to wait for the
talking
ball to
about
go
it
in the net.
now, and even the rules analyst is like that was completely stupid for them not to blow it sooner.
Yeah, like you see him hesitate 1 second, and then he lets the play out. The ball goes in the net. He goes, actually, no, 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 free kick. What? Other way around, fair enough, but as in trying to get the ball out, then failed to. Fair enough. That was just stupid. Ball in,
1-1.
cleared eventually. Hooves up the pitch, and Amad Diallo's got the ball on his own. He's got no support whatsoever. And who's that number 23 comes flying back and clears up.
Because Brown was doing fuck all on that.
And Vert skews it wide. Never seen that before in the last 12 months. Oh, wait. It's like bloody hot. Ball in. Come on, it cleared somewhat. Ball back in, cleared. Yeah, somewhat cleared. Yeah, it's cleared. Okay, now. Over goes from the counter again. Diamandi with the ball. Needs a bit of support though. Gets it. Let's play and keep ball. Yeah, playing kickball now, so for Ivory Coast.
Oh, shit, passing there.
It's getting scrappy in the middle of the park from both teams. That they are. I think we did, but hey ho. That's the worst play ball in the world.
Germany are being sloppy with their passes.
Mm.
Their passes in the midfield between and amongst each other. That midfield.
Even now, you see Sani do the same thing on the edge of the
Oh,
box, trying to force it.
wait, what minute was the Ivory Coast goal? Yeah.
Have a look at the set. There's 7 minutes injury time. Have a look.
Ah,
Ow.
Ivory.
Checking now, bear with
It
me.
was the 30th minute.
Yeah, dead on 30. Yep, see it now. Yep.
Ah, I'm updating my chart. We're up to 103 goals in this tournament so far. We've had 4 goals in the 5th minute of the 45. It's the most. 3 goals have been scored in the 7th minute, the 17th, the 21st, the 29th, the 43rd, the 47th, the 50th, 59th, 64th, 76th, and 3 goals scored in the 90 plus 6 minute. Shows you the fucking hydration break.
Mm.
Go on. Oh, a rocket of a shot that gets blocked. Go on. Go on. Oh my god. Why? Kai was making the run. Why would you not do a give and go and give him the ball back?
Lay down. Oh, ooh,
Go. Germany's number 50. I think that's Schlotterbeck. Came in to cut it back.
yeah, Spain versus fucking, I can't remember that. I want to say Saudi, but I don't think it's Saudi.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, Spain versus Saudi Arabia tomorrow at noon,
Yeah,
5 p.m. for you.
yeah, Belgium versus Spain, Saudi, and then Uruguay versus Cape Verde. On the UK evening time kickoffs, but obviously the first kickoffs of today for the US and Canada, Mexico, respectively.
Do you mean Belgium versus Iran? That one's an 8 o'clock kickoff for you.
Yes,
The Uruguay Cape Verde one is
it's
the
11 p.m. Yeah.
yeah. Mm. Ivory Coast are looking for a second just before halftime here.
Oh, oh, potential foul. Oh, could I take the corner? Nope.
I'm surprised that wasn't called, but
Yeah.
okay.
Up and away. Oh, give it away, but they need to give it away, so back to Germany. That's to Havertz. Havertz is surrounded, needs some support. Musiala gets bullied off the ball easily by Diallo. Then Diallo's giving the ball away now.
Oh, that's a foul. No? Okay.
No. Oh, no. Cleared. For a few seconds and a half.
Sloppy touches.
From
Sloppy,
both as
sloppy
well. I
touches.
think it's from both teams as well. It's both teams, middle of the park, they're both being sloppy as hell. Oh, 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 we go it. Oh,
Go on.
no.
Go
Nope,
on.
he toe
Oh,
poked it
that's
to the
gonna be
keeper.
offsides. It's gonna be offside. Or that. Whatever that was from Verts. But he looked offsides.
No, he's on. Makes it even worse when you see the toe poke. Fucking hell.
Yep. Oh, I wonder what he
There you
just
go. Half time whistle's gone.
I wonder what he just screamed.
Mm. Probably screaming Liverpool ruined my career. Get me out of here. Oh dear. On that note, I'll go back in 5 minutes. I've got that dog out for a quick call for nature, so I say, for the dog. And yes, Gav, that means you have to behave.
Gav, are you just trying to stir in some conversation here by bringing in club football when this is a World Cup?
Gav, you talk about no one cares about Arsenal, but you're the one bringing it up all the time. Are you taking the piss?
That's what I'm saying. Gav, this is the World Cup.
I
Why are we
disappeared for
talking
5 minutes.
about clubs?
I disappeared for 5 minutes, and you
I
wait.
mean, Ryan was gone. Gary's not on, and I feel like I've already said what I needed to say about this first half. So I put myself on mute and my camera off.
But yeah, for someone in terms of Chelsea here who have an ownership that they have, who are declining as they are, you're very self-confident in your club and your somewhat hopeful birthday gift, which is going to be a nightmare for you, to be honest. Because only people born in May get the best birthdays. Just saying. More to celebrate, shall I say. Just to pass off. Oh, is it like that? Is it? Yeah, I remember that. Stand by what I say, by the way. Vilcres will be the Arsenal player on the Arsenal versus Coventry watch-along thumbnail come match day one. Havertz for the Chelsea one, by the way. I've figured that one out already. And if he's injured or not available, Nonny is, then it'd be Nonny as well. It'd be Nonny instead. I might just do both, just to piss you off. I don't know. Have their medals around their necks. But, I keep saying it. I know it's all banter and all that, but really, you do need to focus. You do need to focus on your ownership. Oh, we got Alonso. It means they're going to change, like they did with Poch, yeah, like they did with everyone else. Enzo Maresca. Then you turned at the last second and pissed him off. So he's now left. And he's on the verge of going to Man City. Oh, by the way, the new squeaky clean Chelsea that have threatened to report Man City to the Premier League for illegal tapping up of Enzo Maresca back in the first place, but won't report him if they give him won't report them if Man City give them compensation for Enzo Maresca, who's no longer employed by Chelsea. Because that's not dodgy at all, is it, Gav? You're stuck with Liam Delap, so get used to that one. Even Ipswich aren't coming in going, we'll take it back online for a year. Even they don't want him back. They're like, there's a reason why they put a £30 million in, and you United and Spurs and all that went fucking running up the drain pipe basically. I want him, I want him, I want him. And that's backfired. When a striker's got more cards in a season than goals, you know you're in trouble. No, Gav, the reaction's because you literally complain every time we talk about an Arsenal player who's playing, by the way, for his country. You literally whine about it. Why are we talking about Arsenal for? What an Arsenal player for? This is a World Cup. Because said player is playing. And now you're literally just sat there going, right, let's talk about Arsenal's demise, even though it's not going to happen. Not for a long time, anyway. I mean, look at the players we've been linked with, Gav. Crying out loud. Morgan Rogers is pretty much all but done. Personal terms are agreed. It's just because sort of the feed out between the clubs now at this point. You've got the kid from Leicester, who are basically going to bring in, loan him for a season potentially, and then bring him into the first team fold properly the following season for the 27-28 season. Julian Alvarez were linked to it, but I don't think that it might happen, might not happen, but it's not the end of the world either which way. Teams are coming out the second half. Oh, that's so good on my neck. So I just put it's cooler. I need to come on the next red void burning. Not red rod literally, but it's just hot. Oh dear. And we're underway for the second half. Yes, we are. But,
That right, eh? I'm expecting goals, Germany. Goals, Germany. Is that an ice pack?
kind of, but not without the ice. It's basically like it's a pillow-shaped. I don't know what they called it material-wise, but basically like cooling gel in between the slots there, and just literally just rest it on. It's up, so just trying to position it right. One sec. So I'm gonna have it when I lay back. It's on my
Ivory
common
Coast.
down.
Cleared out.
He's not illegal. Technically, he's not a League One
Oh
player.
my God, dude! Who's number
Technically,
23?
he's not a League One player. He plays for League One. He's at a League One club technically, but he doesn't. Not the first. He's not a first team player. He's an academy player. So be coming in to go to our academy to go out alone for a year, to then come into our senior team the following year. But Morgan Rogers, Julian Alvarez, Bradley Bacola, who's the Greek lad that plays in Club Rouge. I can't pronounce his name. That's why I'm saying the Greek lad, because I can't pronounce his name. I could keep going. You would compare them. You compare the caliber of players. That's my point. You're comparing the caliber of players either for here and now or for the future that we're looking to bring in. And you look at Chelsea. It's radio silent. You're letting your players go to Madrid willy nilly because you're desperate for money, and you're threatening to take a club to court unless they can pay you compensation for a manager doesn't even work for you no more. Because you're desperate for money. Because you can't sell women's team anymore. All your hotels are they'll be sold up. The only thing you've got left is the pitch and the fans own the pitch.
What? Did you just say there's a fan on the pitch?
No. I'm saying about Chelsea, like they've sold all these assets to the club and all that, be it the women's team, the hotels, this, that, and the other. Pretty much the only thing left is the pitch, and the fans own that, so they can't even sell that.
Ah.
That was like,
Germany. Oh, wide corner.
and Gav, I would be again. You're getting all League One players. I'm so scared. Look at the players you fucking bought. And where are you? Oh right, sorry.
I mean, you brought in Liam Delap because
It
he
was 30,
showed promise with a team that got relegated.
and even then, look at the goals. Look at the amount of goals he scored for bloody
Wait,
Ipswich.
the goals that he scored for Ipswich in the season that they got relegated.
It was. My point is,
There's a reason why Chelsea were the only team that were going after him.
It wasn't abundance. There's a reason why they got relegated. For fuck's sake, part of the reason was him. There's a reason why Man City, because he came from their academy, were happy to let him go to Ipswich in the first place. Your best, nevertheless, your best players are. You are basically what we were when we moved to the once we moved to the Emirates. Only difference is we went through because we had a stadium to pay off. You're doing it because you fucked yourself basically. Plus, again, remember your away record against Arsenal. Not been great for the last few years.
Oh, there was a halftime stop. Halftime sub. Schlotterbeck came off for Rudiger, but
Yeah,
Schlotterbeck was also kind of injured.
I've got an account again. Case of the ball was that to Diallo, back to
Oh, there
Chiesa.
was one in the chat.
They took a deflection straight to the goalkeeper in the end. But you paid the money. The point is, you're Man United. Man City wasn't. They were just that was just paper talk, whatever. Man United and Tottenham, I'll give you. Everton made sense because let's be honest, where they were, they're a mid-table club. It makes sense. That's for a step up from where he was coming from. That made sense. You just got yourself in the Champions League, and your immediate thing was to spend £30 million on a striker that failed to flatter to deceive at a team that's just been relegated convincingly in Ipswich. And right as we speak, right here, right now, Ipswich has been promoted back to the Prem, and they're not breaking their necks to have a discussion of a loan. At the very least, a loan with him. They're happy to see him go. Like, see him long gone, basically.
So how much money did you lose on Delap?
Thanks.
Because I feel like it would have been extremely smart for Ipswich to put on a release clause if they could.
It was a release clause at
Sorry,
the
not a
time.
release clause, a
A
sell-on
buyback.
clause.
A sell-on clause, sorry, yeah. Probably did. If Chelsea ever do sell that, they'll find out. Again, he's rumoured. Again, that's Moyes. Of all due respect to Everton, that's Moyes' level to sort of get himself going and play to his strengths under David Moyes. But again, you're going to you're going to try and get money to make a profit, and I don't think Everton will pay it. And even then, you sell him, then what? Because look at look at how quiet your club's been in general. Because you're literally having to sell before you even look about buying anyone at the moment because of you being outside of Europe. What that's done to you financially now.
Go on, Kai.
This is again, with all due respect, this is what I think Xabi Alonso's made a mistake. I think he's on a hiding to nothing because he ain't going to get back the way he wants. He's going to basically have to work with what he's got. And after squad, in terms of what he's got, anyone half decent is either pissing off to Madrid or elsewhere, basically. And don't get me started on Cole Palmer's form. Bloody hell.
Ah!
And here's something for you. In terms of because João Pedro and all that, it took to bring him up. João Pedro to Chelsea last season was what Sylvain Wiltord was every season at Arsenal for the 4 years. 4 years he was at Arsenal. And it's not disrespect to Wiltord because the difference is Wiltord had more purple patches, not just at the start of the season, but in the start, middle, on and off out the middle, and at the end as well. He would be a clutch play in clutch moments as well when needed. Whereas João Pedro isn't that. The only similarity between Sylvain Wiltord and João Pedro is at the start of the season. We saw last year, João Pedro starts the season, first 4 or 5 games, scoring goals, and the form dips, but it's in and out throughout the rest of the season. But it leads to nothing. And as the season went on, he just got worse and worse and worse, basically. Whereas with Wiltord, yeah, he was a purple patch player,
Corner for Ivory
but his
Coast.
form never went that bad. And again, be it in the cups or the league, in clutch moments, he turned up good for us. Hence why we regard him as one of our legends, because as much of a squad player as he was a bit of purple patch here and there, when you needed him most, or needed someone to step up the most, when the bigger players, so to speak, were either being rested or having a bit of a bad day themselves, he would be there.
corners in, but Diallo shoots it way over, goes out
I'm
for
making you nervous every time you
nope,
say it.
free kick to Germany because Pavlovic gets whipped around.
Every time I say what, Gav? Because there's quite a bit there.
That Joao Pedro's worst decision was to say I'll go to Chelsea instead of staying at Brighton.
I was like, talking about that, in terms of pricing, look how much you spent on João Pedro from Brighton. Your ownership may as well buy Brighton at this point. They may as well have. Ball in. Oh, gets a German defender in the way, just puts him off at the last second, but Ivory Coast still got the ball here. If anyone's going to score at this, I know it's only the second half. It's going to be Ivory Coast at this moment in time. I don't know what fucking now goes and said to the German players, but it's not working.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
And wide. So why did Leon put me on this one? I said
because it's
no, because the difference Wiltord is a legend. Period. Because even though he had purple patches, he was like he'll start off well, go for a few weeks and come back a few weeks and go. And it's every few weeks his perform will go from good to like I say medium well, whatever. But it was always at a level. He never dropped to the levels of what João Pedro's company performed last season with most of it. I mean, João Pedro came, had that purple patch of I'm at a new club, look at me. After West Ham, went missing for the rest of the season, domestically and in Europe. Whereas Wiltord, for the 4 years he was at our club, never did that. Yeah, he was a purple patch. He was never week in, week out, bang, 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 bang. But as I say, every few weeks he'd either be amazing in terms of
Why would you shoot from that far out? You're not.
They're panicking. They'll either be amazing with their form, or that's a wig.
The guy with the wig.
Or he'd drop off a little bit.
Or the guys with the wigs.
The big afro, yeah.
Well, there were two guys next to him. And they had wigs on too.
I was talking about the main.
Yeah, the afro was pretty good.
No, but yeah, Wiltord, which as I say, a few weeks again, great form. He'd dip off a bit, but you still get performance out of him. You still get a goal and assist out of him. He'll still be involved in the game one way or the other throughout the season. And even later in the season, be it in the cups or in the league, in the running, he'd come up clutch. João Pedro didn't do that last year, and even at Brighton, it was the same. If you look at it deeper at Brighton, look at him at Brighton. Little patches here, disappears. Where everyone talks about him, once everyone's talking about him, nothing.
You want to know something funny from last night? The Turkey game. Turkey had 32 shots.
Really? Missed it.
I think it was like 9 on target or something, but they had 32 shots.
And I still didn't score. That's even worse.
32 shots, and they were playing against 10, and it sounds like for a decent chunk of time. Come on, ball goes forward. Gets
Silva Wiltord was not a failure. He was part of a squad that won a double and look who he's a striker, and look who's ahead of him. Dennis Bergkamp and fucking Thierry Henry, and he had Carney there as well. He knew his role from the get go. He accepted it, put the shift in, got the goals he needed. He won 2 league titles in FA. He won 2 league titles. I mean, like 2 FA Cups in his 4 or 5 years there. So hardly a failure when you're winning domestic the way we were at the time. And and again, he's a big involvement in that. Havertz is down holding his head now.
I think he was fouled in that.
What you keep saying about Alonso?
Play.
But again, that's Gav. The reason I'm saying
he gets a shove to the back of his head.
Yeah.
Elbow to his head.
Well, Sane's off.
Pavlovich is off.
Yeah, and Musiala, he's off as well. But the reason why I'm saying that about Alonso, because recent history under this ownership dictates that. I'm going by what I've seen with your ownership, with your previous managers. Until I see different, I'm going to keep doing that as well. Sorry. That's why I said about Roby earlier on. I think it could be perfect for us. You say that again. It's a well, I don't see him wanting to leave a club that's in Europe for, with all due respect. I know you're Chelsea, the recent history and all that, but leaving for Chelsea is from the outside looking in a complete shit show. Hello, Gary, by the way. Come and save us. Went to half time. Me and Catherine were being good. Didn't mention Arsenal once. Went to half time. I went off for 5 minutes. Came back and he's talking about Arsenal. So it's been pretty much Arsenal Chelsea conversation for the last 20 minutes or so, maybe longer. All because Gav doesn't like Arsenal, apparently. But doesn't want to talk about Arsenal, but it's a World Cup. But talks about Arsenal when I'm not here. What's going on here? Is it a goal kick?
Um, Undav pulled down an Ivory Coast player.
Pretty much that's my foot on screen. Well, there you go. 10 attempts, 8 attempts. Both have 2 on target. Also, again, since Ivory Coast took the lead, Germany do look devoid of any creative idea how to penetrate this Senegalese defence. Corner Germany. Oh, I call and he comes.
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Thank you,
Hi,
Gary.
Gary. We need more goals. Gary's gonna bring more goals.
Well, as long as you know what I said, I like chaos. So as long as
Yeah.
it goes one way, then yeah, we can have more goals. Otherwise, I like it the way it is right now. I actually thought Germany was going to come and show today, but Germany.
Oh, Kai goes wide.
Mm. Either. There you go. You know what? I have this thing playing in my ears. I'm trying to figure out why I can hear you twice. Yeah, that's why. Because I had. Mm. Mm.
The flag only comes out, Gav, when you get a bit too big for your boots in the chat.
Okay. Oof. Sorry, I had like audio going there.
If you really want, Gary's got a few things he could show you.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll show you. I showed the front. Now I'm going to show the back. Yes, see that?
Ooh, look at
That
that.
right there is the. Oh, yes, Premier League. Oh, yeah, Premier League. Whichever way it shows up. Medal. Yes, and because I got. I don't know. I got this. I thought it was going to be bigger. I don't know my measurements. You know.
Still, nice little memento.
Yeah,
Either
it's
way.
nice, but it's like really like I should have just bought a decent size one, because this, like, no, it wasn't worth whatever I paid for it, but it was worth what I paid for it because it meant my team won. That's what it means. Is he saying stuff? Because I don't have the
No,
chat
he
off
goes,
over
"Oh
here.
God." His response was, "Oh God."
Oh yes.
Gav, this is the monster you and your fan base and rival fan bases have created for the last decade. We're fighting back now with the trophy to hand, and
You,
no one likes it. Well, tough
you
shit.
guys, you guys said well, you know what? What do they say? If you want us to stop, just go win the trophy. We win the trophy, and they still want to talk. So
Mm,
obviously that wasn't the case. You just want to talk. They just want to talk. So okay, tell me this now. Is this Liverpoolish, the way that Germany's playing? Because I mean, they have the better players. They have some of the top players supposedly in the world, right?
kind of, because especially more so since they've gone the goal
Oh, taking
behind.
hydration
Since,
break.
yeah, since they've gone the goal behind.
Oh no, corner fish.
Since they've gone the goal behind, like it, they have been Liverpool-esque, like in terms of, well, no, what do we do? And lacking any creative
Uses.
outlets towards the and testing really Ivory Coast's threshold, basically. Not with any, and again, by having that lack of belief in themselves, Ivory Coast since half time start second half started has looked more threatening on a
Yeah,
counter.
yeah. No, I mean,
He just comes and punches the ball out,
when I was watching it,
and now he's down
uh,
injured.
the Ivory Coast players looked like they were more keen on scoring a goal than like based on the way the way their movements were. Like Germany looks like we score, that's fine, but they didn't like they were working that hard for it. You know what I mean? Like the talents would just
Yeah,
shine through. Whereas, like, I mean, Ivory Coast definitely has to work for it, and they put in the work. And they probably had the most chances to score a second goal in Germany. At least it seemed to me. I mean, maybe I'm looking through my chaos eyes, and I like to see the big giants fall. If they drop this, ouch.
Ivory Coast or Germany?
Germany.
What do you mean if Ivory Coast? What?
Like if Ivory Coast dropped sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the keeper.
Oh, well, he's back up again, isn't he?
Yeah, it took him a while.
You're both at the top
Okay.
now. You can fight between yourselves at the top.
No, put him back. Put him back.
I'm not fighting. All right.
1-0.
Germany,
Oh boy.
Germany, Germany.
Only matter,
Oh,
only a matter of
what a
time.
goal!
Yeah.
Undab.
Yeah,
Amali.
you can't sit back and not put pressure on a team. Like, yeah, that was too easy. Once again, that was too easy. Oh my gosh, that was too easy. Yeah,
Boo.
that's not good for Ivory Coast. Yeah.
Well, there's
Oh,
Muller.
Amiri. Sorry, not Undab. Unless it is Undab Amiri. Thomas Muller is pumped up, and Hummer.
Hummels.
Hummels.
Get your head out of there.
Yeah, that's Mueller. I mean, I always talk about that whole, like, Mueller sitting on the bench watching the stars at Bayern Munich, and then Mueller being the star at Munich.
Mm.
That's what you want. You want to have that kind of that's how you build a squad, right? That was too easy. That that was too easy. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. You know what's funny? The whole left side, like I was looking at Foot Mob, and it has like the ratings. The whole left side of the back line went from green to orange.
Oh, God.
It was all green from the midfield all the way back, and now it's no. The goalkeeper is 6.3. The two left sided players, under 7. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Gav, you're not beating us. Don't worry. You're not beating us.
What's he talking about?
It's about his birthday on the 5th of September, and then
Oh,
Chelsea
you're
would
still
be
worrying
after
about?
the
Don't worry about it. You know what? Just take that day off. Don't watch any football. You'll be happy. Just go for a nice meal, and don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Look at the newspaper on Monday, and yeah, and then just take it. Just accept it. Mm-mm. Yeah. Well, the nice thing about listening to this in Spanish is when the goal scored, you hear you hear a goal for about 20 seconds.
Well, you can always turn it off, and I'll imitate
No,
it.
I like it. That's like, what do you mean? I'm praising it. It's a good thing. I don't know what he's saying otherwise, but I know when there's a goal. See, when I came in and Rudiger took that shot, I was like, now, Gab was probably going, that's Chelsea, isn't it? Not Chelsea, but that's that team. Because
Mm.
Rudiger used to do that team, just like for no reason, just like, what are you doing? You play defense, just stick to the defensive side. Mm. Mm. Oh boy, 20 minutes.
20 minutes for a winner, or 20 minutes for a draw.
Oh. You want to? I know you want. I know you want the Germans to win, but
This
none of
does
us
put
do.
Germany back at the top of the group. Hi, gamer sister. Hydration break.
Mm.
Yay! A bit late this time.
25 minutes. Whoa.
Well, I think there was plenty of stoppage between 45 and 70 minutes. There were a couple injuries. There was the goal.
So are you saying that there's at least an extra 5 minutes of football to be played,
Yeah.
Yeah.
plus whatever we lose in this remaining part of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should just treat it like an injury, right? And like you don't give the full time of the injury, right? But this one you get 3 minutes. Nah, that's too much. That's too much.
Oh. Breaking news in the last hour from Fabrizio. Rafinha has a muscle injury. Just off the Brazilians out there. There's a muscle injury in his right thigh. Brazil tests have confirmed Rafinha will now undergo intensive treatment, staying with the Brazil squad at the World Cup and trying to recover for the latter stages.
They are saving up for a rainy day, and guess what? The umbrella's broken.
Yeah.
The umbrella's broken. Just no. You do it. You got Neymar waiting for them to make it to the knockout rounds, and now you've got Rafinha waiting for them to get to the knockout rounds.
Yeah.
Nah.
So who's that coming on then for Rafinha? Martinelli? Who came on for him yesterday? Guess that's the bigger question.
Didn't Martinelli come in yesterday though?
Martinelli did come on yesterday, but
didn't he play more central, right?
Yesterday or not? Lineup. Rafinha came off in the 40th minute for Ryan, the Bournemouth player. Martinelli came on for Vinny Jr. in the 81st minute. Or no, 64th. Who did? Oh, for Paquetá. Martinelli came on for Paquetá in the 64th minute.
So he played more central, right? So that's good for him. Well, this is terrible. I come on and
The Germans equalize.
yes.
The Germans.
So far, no, I have not seen anything I've enjoyed. Meaning, like outside the USA. At least they've performed. Yes, England as well. I haven't watched the show though. I haven't been on for the England show. So how has Diamande done? Because I thought he was going to be a big problem. It doesn't seem. I mean, I haven't heard his name.
Probably not as much as an impact as you would have thought. Ahmed Diallo's off, Bania is off, and someone else is off. Um,
Ahmad had a Manchester United moment going down the pitch, looking like he was going to do something, and then not doing anything.
yeah.
Hello there from the Netherlands. You guys must be happy.
I'm shocked if we weren't. Bloody after that. Gav, this is World Cup now. We're not talking about Arsenal, are we? Let's talk about Arsenal's World Cup.
I don't think I think have I been restrained. I haven't said anything, have I?
No, I'm taking piss out of him because every time we talk about Arsenal, he whines and now he wants to talk about Arsenal all the time. Shockingly.
Mhm.
But he doesn't care, apparently. Oh, dear.
Well, looks like I think it's like Ivory Coast has woken up a little bit. They realize they might have to score another goal. That they can't just sit back and hold on to a 1-goal lead.
What I'm hot and tired here in the UK. I mean, now they'll be tired because of the games we've had to watch have not been the greatest of quality for the last few days. I mean, there had a lot of goals earlier. It was very one-sided because Graham Potter decided to set the team up the way he did.
Yeah.
When I've had to sit here and watch Scotland play Morocco, I'm entitled to be a bit.
Mm.
Oh dear. Even though this is a 1-1 at the moment, it has been a good game to be fair from both teams. Actually, both teams have performed well, so to speak, in the circumstances. But these other games have just been really, really bad. For our British, yes, we do, but I will not be staying. I will not be doing live streams for them games. I might have them on the background, just noise. I won't be doing any bloody watchdogs today, and Jesus, because I'll do them. Not the theme of this World Cup so far. When it comes to the late night, obviously us Europeans games, is yeah, I'll do them. 0-0, 0-0. Oh, I'll go away. Oh, it's one last minute, last second 1-0 win, or just 0-0s and book the bore fest of all bore fests.
Go on, Vert.
And then
Going forward, pass it backwards.
You know what? You cannot cheer for anybody. You know why you don't cheer for anybody? Because in a couple of months from now, you'll be cheering against them, and you wonder why. Because they thought you were still cheering for them, and they will perform. So I never cheer for anybody. It's just my rule. Because guess what? It comes back. They remember. They remember you cheering for them, and then when you want them to mess up, they're like, "No, they love me here." Nope. I hate everybody. I want them all to
one but
fail.
Arsenal, obviously. Just be clear.
Yes. Only Arsenal gets my yes.
What has been better in terms of quality? I'm too exhausted to actually watch. I mean, the start of the second half, from an Ivory Coast point of view, was good, but then they sort of dropped off a bit and invited the pressure, hence why the equaliser came. It's been a bit, I'd say 50-50. No, not one half stood out so far from either side in this game anyway.
Well, in the first half, I mean, Ivory Coast had a lot of attacks, right? They messed them up a lot. They gave the ball away easy. Coming down the pitch. Not protecting the ball as they come up the pitch, and then then they got complacent. Basically, you can't do that. Not against one of the top teams in the world.
Vertemada, to their Newcastle striker. So again, that is why again you get certain channels that are you have to put the host is English or whatever, and they will do neutral watch songs, but they'll celebrate the goals as if they're in for them. But here, you're fine. If you go back and watch every goal outside of England games and Scotland, but yeah, the reactions have been goal 1-1 or goal 1-0, etc. It's not like oh my god,
Speak for yourself. I was cheering for
yeah,
that
you
crazy
got in trouble for that.
game.
Yeah, you're not like you are not the
Liam went
norm. Let's just say that.
naughty. When Liam's calling you out, you know you're in trouble.
We do have an Ivory Coast player down. Looks like he's holding his hamstring.
Yep.
Number 5,
Left
yeah.
hamstring. Yep. The universal sign for my hamstring hurts.
Yep.
Exactly that. Let me be frank. Exactly that. I'm not naming names, but when I say what I say, and you clock on and you respond like that, you know who I'm on about. And it's bad. How bad is that everyone knows who you're on about when you say things like what I said? It's even when they do. I find it weird in the Premier League seasons as well. In years gone by, like Man United fans will do it. They'll set up a neutral football channel and then suddenly celebrate goals like they're for the rivals historically, like they're for their own team. It's like I can't do that. I just can't. Even when I do neutral watch songs even in the Premier League season, and I just unless it benefits my team in the moment, I don't celebrate the goals just because. I will celebrate the goals if it benefits my team, i.e. when Chelsea beat Liverpool and Esteval scored that goal at the bridge. I celebrate because it benefited my team. It meant we pulled away that weekend or further away from Liverpool. Or when Bournemouth scored at the end of the season, Bournemouth at the end of the season when they played Man City, when they scored, I celebrate the goal because it meant we were one step closer to getting the title that night. When the full-time whistle went, I celebrate because it meant we won the title. That's it. I don't do it for the sake of it, just because. Even if I can try to offer him money, but fuck off. Leave me alone.
Ivory Coast are on the attack.
He wastes. If this is what Liverpool want, they can have him. This dear Monday, lad. Bloody hell.
Maybe that's why Verts is taking it easy on him. Future teammate.
Yeah, it was a good result for you. And as I say, you didn't. I mean, barring the goal they did score Sweden today. You didn't let up. Even at the end, you're scoring the fifth and all that. So you've done your job. At the end of the day, you've done your job. It looks like you're going to win the group. It's just a matter of when it comes to the knockouts, maintaining that now against either your fellow European nation, depending again, or outside of Europe. If the bigger the nation, basically, if you maintain that, you've got a chance of going far. But again, not just with Holland, we've seen it with Brazil since they last won it, in England and this and other countries. Blitz do things like this in the group stages, and then come to knockouts, they've burnt themselves out because they put so much energy, like your Hollands, like Germany's, and all that have done in the past. Come to knockouts or Brazil, and come knockouts, they get found out when the levels come up. They're like, oh fudge. Yeah, the Ivory Coast players, he's on that bench still. Shirt over his face, he is in pain and in tears, but it doesn't look like we'll see him this side of the group stages now. Probably if Ivory Coast get through, it'll be, if he's lucky, playing in the knockout round. If he's lucky by the looks of it. Oh, that's a good start. I've got to get the ball back. Blocks again.
Whoops! German missed the clearance. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Diamande, all this hype over Diamande, Hearts at 100 mil to take each team wants. That's day up robbery if Liverpool pay that. From what I'm seeing.
You know what it is? It's that Hinkapia performance. That's why everybody was getting out. It was all praising him. And I thought Kimmich would have problems, and so far not so much.
No.
I know. I thought Kimmich should be scared today, and he hasn't done anything. He hasn't threatened him enough to
He's off.
Bring up.
He was subbed off. He's just been subbed off now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, maybe he's waiting for the next guy to show up, and now he's gonna shine.
Oh, a familiar face, Nicholas Pepe. Just what Ivory Coast
You
need.
know what? You know what? He loves a late goal. You know this,
True.
all right?
Kai's been hooked off as well. There you go.
Guatemala?
Yeah,
No, not for
No.
Demanda. No,
yeah.
got what's his name? Oh,
Goretzka.
that's it, Goretzka, yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't like Pepe is because he would score, but it would take whatever amount of time he was allowed on the pitch to do it.
Yeah,
So if he's going to get 45 minutes, he'll probably score in 45 minutes. If he gets 90 minutes, he'll probably score
literally
towards the
last.
end of that 90 minutes. But
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want something like early, forget about it.
Oh, yeah. When we signed him under when obviously Emmy was there initially, I remember being at the Emirates on the European night, and literally he played the entire game, but didn't do nothing in the game until the 83rd minute. It was 83rd and then like the last kick of the game. In terms of 2 free kicks, other than that, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And even under Arteta, the reason why Arteta didn't go in because he just weren't getting any better.
Yeah,
Shot from distance, force
I mean,
play.
I think Arteta hasn't been really good with the attackers. So, I mean, if he's going to make Pepe better, it was. You know what? I always said he never put his arm around Pepe. He put his arm around any of his defenders and stuff like that, any of his favorites. But right,
You can
but
say
like
that,
Pepe, I don't think he did, anyways.
yeah, and you can say that, but you got to say the same thing for all the other managers since then that Pepe's worked under.
Yeah.
Up with the Reals and all that, because he's I don't know, just never recovered.
True. I like I said, there's something in there though. There
Yeah,
was a talent in there. Somebody needed to find it, and so far nobody's been able to tap it and figure out how to
no.
get it out of him. Because I mean, it was which I think it was the Wolves game, right? He did something
Yeah,
in that game, late in that game, and
got both 2 assists.
like
Yeah,
I said, scored
the assist and
goal.
the goal. That was it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Came on, was it, with what, 15 or something, 10 or 15 minutes to go, and then literally we're 1-0 down.
Yep.
Got us back into it, and then Lacazette, got Lacazette scored the winner, but he got the assist for it.
Yeah. Oh, they got bailed out there, German. I don't think that.
His problem at Arsenal's consistency in terms of the output just wasn't where we needed it to be.
Yep.
And as we know, Arteta just wasn't messing about, basically.
Yeah. And I think that was it the red card that he got for the headbutt or something like that. That didn't help his cause at all, right? So
saying that he's on the attack now, Pepe. Oh, he plays it off. Why did he take the touch and stop? Not Pepe, the fucking guy passed it to.
Oh,
look at that.
Number 10, I can't see his name.
Number 19 running down the pitch. Crosses it, right? He's got a guy sitting there. Put your foot through it. Oh, gosh. When they write down the script of how do you score the game-winning goal, that's it. The only thing you have to do is put your foot through it.
Literally comes to him perfectly placed in terms of pace come towards him. And just like all you have to do is just put his foot through it, either place it or lace it, and you at least testing the goalkeeper there. He takes a touch and stops. Like, what do I do now? What are you doing?
I feel like sometimes, I like to say you play the way you practice. I have no doubt he's never ever seen that before. Right? He's never seen a ball come at him with a goal in front of him, and all he has to do is just shoot it, because that looked like somebody who'd never seen that before. Right? Because you don't look at that. Look at that shot from who's that? Who is that? Oh, that was Brown, right? And isn't he a defender? Is Brown a defender or a midfielder?
Midfielder, I think.
Okay. No, he's a left back. At least the way that Footmob has this set up. Yeah, it's a defender. Who's in for Brown? Isn't a big club in for him?
No, probably Chelsea. Other than that, I have no idea. I doubt it's Chelsea. Don't...
Look at this. You got a run here. You've got oh, nice ball in there. Just a little too strong. Oh, man. I don't know. That wasn't the right guy then.
So how much injury time do we reckon we're going to get? We're going to find out in the next 20 seconds.
8.
Well, how the
8.
Germans need a goal, so yeah, it's going to be closer to 10 for sure. Even though I could do with like 1 minute of extra time.
But it was that easy.
But based on what you guys are saying, we've got at least 8 minutes or not? 8 minutes maybe.
Well, thinking.
I say 7. So because they usually add on 5 for bloody the drink stoppage. Keeper, well done.
That is a terrible.
Oh!
They show the replay again, and you're like, "What the world are you?"
He did not hit that with enough power or
Germans
pace.
just turn the ball over. Oh yeah, Germans.
6 minutes of injury time.
And that should be a goal. Oh, you got to be able to score that one. Oh.
No way you go, sister. Hope you're doing well, and don't put yourself too hard into the ground. Bloody hell. Take some rest and look after yourself. Yeah, see you soon. Oh dear. Dear. Oh dear, come on, Ivory Coast. Four minutes left. Oh, this stupidly given away in the middle of the park. Can something happen, please? I don't want to be passing around the back like this. Surely Germany haven't settled for a draw. Surely not.
They shouldn't.
I'm just asking because the way they're playing about the ball at the back, so trying to progress forward.
They're going backwards instead of forwards with the ball.
Oh dear. Good morning. Oh. Is that it? That's it. Germany won it.
Oh! Is he offside still?
He looks sus. He looks sus in himself, but the goal has been given 2-1 Germany.
Wow.
But he's looking like, is it? Am I on? Have I got away with it?
Okay, this is now I think the 4th game that I've seen it. With goals being scored, whether goals that are not game-winning goals, you have the sub bench swarming the goal for it.
That's disappointing. No chaos. Just the norm.
Undav with the goal as well. Let's have a look.
Mm.
Have a look. Does he take the run? He's way onside, yeah. He's way on.
Oh, yeah, there's the player in the back.
Yeah.
I think he would be offside if it was off of number 7 of Ivory Coast, but the guy that's closer to the right wing,
Yeah.
leading him so far onside. Undav with the brace.
What initially got me is that he looked back towards the linesman, like as he flagged.
It looked like he was like disappointed with what he saw. So,
I think he was thinking that he was offsides.
That's what I'm saying. Hence why I wanted to wait for the replay. But yeah, I mean I think the draw would have been a fair result in one sense, but sort of Ivory Coast.
Well, you know what? They didn't take advantage. You can't that opportunity where they didn't even take the shot. It always comes back to haunt you, right? It always comes back to haunt you.
And look how much space the players had in the German shirts on the ball there. Not one player in orange tried to close the Germans down in any capacity.
Yeah, you can't let an attacker in the middle of the pitch have all that space.
So it's back to Germany versus Scotland. If the Scots are watching still, as it stands. Obviously,
in the knockout round.
Yeah, as it stands, because as it stands, Scotland are top of the third place teams currently. But obviously, they still go to Sky, so that's why as it stands. If Germany win their group and Scotland maintain or get back that top spot, it'll be Germany versus Scotland in the next round. Then we'll see who then backs on that one. We're past the 6 minutes, but there's obviously you score an injury time. Now goes and loses his fucking mind, but you did score an injury time.
Root the ball up the pitch. You got to try to score.
Time celebrating the goal, so.
Yeah, now you want the clock to move fast.
No, he wants the whistle to go because we're at the 6 minutes. We're past the 6 minutes, but you scored an injury time. You wasted time celebrating, so it's been added on.
Your entire team was in the corner of
and it's done.
Field.
There you go. Pretty much only a minute was added on in the end. And yeah, Germany, in the end, found a way, and basically they're basically through to the. I think they're through, or they're basically through to the next round.
Well, they beat nobody else can catch them, right? Because Ivory Coast is the only one that has points right now.
Oh yeah, because
nobody else has points except for Ivory Coast.
So yeah, Germany are through.
Germany are through. They're at the top of I think they're top, right?
Yeah,
the top of the group, 6 points.
Yeah, because
Ivory Coast can put 7 past.
It's not goal difference. Remember that.
Well, no, all Germany.
It's face to face first before anything else.
Yes, the top spot now. All Germany have to do minimum is a point, and that's 7. They can't be caught.
Well, Germany could lose.
They could lose Ecuador.
They could lose and do it in goal. They could do it head to head. Yeah, they could do it on head to head.
It's head to head, which I still think is absolutely stupid.
Yeah,
they could do it on head to head, but I think they will just. I think who they got. I'm trying to think who they got now. Bloody Ecuador.
Yeah.
But they can rest their players though because the result doesn't matter at all.
They can rotate a bit, and I think they'll take a draw. But then again, that's done tonight. They might nick the win, but they're happy to take a draw as well, at the very least. And yeah, it's a straight shootout then between whoever wins later on the game later on between Ecuador and who's the other.
Curacao.
That's it.
Yeah.
For who fights it out with Ivory Coast for that second spot, basically. If either team wins, there's a straight shootout then for the potentially for second spot / third. You'd still expect. It depends. If Ecuador win, I think Ecuador nick second, and it just depends on Ivory Coast at that point then. How they
No,
was.
because it would still go to head, wouldn't it?
Depends because if Ecuador win tonight, they'll have 3 points along with Ivory
No,
Coast.
Oh,
but it's
right.
but it's
I forgot that they still needed to play. It was like,
Yeah,
but it's
so
head to head though, right?
but
basically
if Ecuador beat Ivory Coast and then
it's basically the result, basically.
this is where I think the head shit is
Ivory Coast
stupid.
plays Curacao next.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
So it doesn't matter. They already
no,
beat
but Ecuador
Ecuador.
haven't
So
played.
even if Ecuador
Ecuador
ties
haven't,
them on points, it doesn't matter.
Ecuador haven't played their second game yet.
No. I'm saying they have 0 points right now. So if they win today, they will have 3, right?
Yes,
It goes head to head.
yes, but if
Which would put them at the disadvantage.
it would, but I'm talking on the if buts and maybes here of if Ivory Coast was to lose or draw, and somehow Ecuador beat Germany, just because Germany are on the beach a bit,
True.
then you've got that situation as well. And also, even if that doesn't happen, and Ivory Coast still get their result against Carrasco, but and they get second spot.
They won't. They're not second.
If Ecuador were to win tonight, themselves, all they need is a point to pretty much guarantee one of the top 8 spots.
Yeah. They're to the knockout round.
Yeah.
Right? But they won't finish second. The only way they can finish second, like you said, is if Ivory Coast loses the last game and they get a point.
Yeah, depending on how. Yeah, but it also again dependent on Ecuador turning up later on. Oh dear.
Well, Carousel just gave up 7.
They were
They
playing
gave up 7 already. So
they have scored. They did score against Germany. Let's not forget they did. Expectantly, they did to concede a lot of goals, but they did score as well briefly. They were tied twice briefly.
Yeah. Briefly, yeah.
Positives. I'm trying to look for positives here. But yeah, we're done now. That's done for the night. Let's have a look for tomorrow. I think what we're doing tomorrow. As I say, I think Belgium are on. I'll set it up and I'll see the others want to do that. Spain, Saudi as well, just because Spain literally only got a point. I think Spain will win this. They should win this, but then they should have won the last fucking game against Cape Verde, and look what happened there. So probably do that, or let someone else do that. I'm going to reach out to the people in the group chat later, but I'll definitely be around for the Uruguay Cape Verde at 11 o'clock UK time tomorrow night. Yeah, again, I will say this now. I'm not doing 1 o'clock in the morning for Ecuador's game, or not doing Tunisia versus Japan at 5 in the morning. I've got better things to do, like sleep. Oh dear. Most of my Sunday morning lying on bloody Tunisia versus Japan, for God's sake, with all due respect.
I mean, it's a 5 a.m. for you. You should be up by the. I'm just kidding.
5 a.m. on a Sunday. Let me have some rest. And plus, I'll set it up and do it. It'd be the most boring 0-0 you'd ever come across, basically, somehow. So, yeah. So, yeah, Germany are through, yeah. Unless Ecuador win. I don't know. I don't even care. That sort of things. And then Monday, look at Monday's fixtures. France, because it's France, we'll cover that. Argentina, Austria, I'll be around for that. Argentina, Austria is a 6 p.m. France is a 10 p.m. UK time. So I'll do the 6 o'clock. Someone else can do the late one for once. Oh dear. And then Norway, Senegal at 1 a.m. I may, depending on how I am feeling on that. In England, Ghana at 9 o'clock in the evening. Later on in the day, and Wednesday.
I don't think you're gonna be covering that game.
Which one?
The England Ghana one.
Why not?
Poking fun. You're gonna be too tired.
It's like the one game he's gonna do. If he's only gonna do like 3 games, that's one of them.
This was on Tuesday, 1 a.m. Norway, Senegal, 4 a.m. Jordan versus Algeria, 6 p.m. Portugal versus Uzbekistan, 9 p.m. England versus Ghana. How am I not going to be up for that one? I'm English for crying out loud for a start. Oh dear, what am I going to do, you all? But yeah, on that note and on that bombshell, we are going to get ourselves out of here, get some rest, recover from these two games today. Again, a bit of drama at the end. Some actually good games. I mean, one was more competitive than the other, but finally we're getting good games. We're getting goals, and yeah, well, it was Duncan Ferguson I was going to say earlier in terms of pundits for ITV. But yeah, I'm going to get myself out of here. Thanks to obviously Gary and Catherine today for helping me out with this, and everyone else in the chat, and some of the new faces as well. Welcome to the channel. Hope to see a lot more of you going forward, and hopefully have more engagement with you during this World Cup and beyond. But yeah, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, share the content around. If you've got any hype stuff this week as well, when YouTube allow you to, if you could use that on here, that'd be fantastic. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and come on England or USA.